Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So today I'm going to show you how to make this palm oil noodles, or should I call it native jollof noodles or native jollof indomie. Yes, it deserves it. So keep watching if you want to see how I make this. So to begin, I'm going to heat up some palm oil in a pan. You guys, I have said this thing before and I'm saying it again. I have bought a lot of palm oil in this my abroad life. You don't even want to know. But you see, this Medpac Farms red palm oil is one of the best I have ever used. It does not leave any aftertaste. It is unrefined, very natural. If you have eyes for good palm oil, I'm sure you can tell just by seeing it. I'll leave a link to where you can buy yours in the description box. So once the oil heats up, I'll add some sliced onions and fry that for about 2 minutes. Next, I'm going to add some diced red bell pepper. You can skip this if you're going to be using a lot of Scotch bonnet pepper. But again, I liked the tiny red specks it added to the dish. So I'll advise you to add it even if you're going to be using a lot of Scotch bonnet pepper, because as you know, the red bell pepper is not spicy. So next, I'll add some smoked prawns and some dry fish. This is not mackerel. I don't even know the name of this fish. Let's just call it mala. So I'm going to stir that in, and then off camera I have cooked some snails. So I'm going to add some snails and some of the snail stock. And by now, you guys, you can tell how delicious this meal is going to be. See, if you want it to be even more local, you can add iro, add crayfish, but I love the vibe I got from the flavors I used. If you are enjoying this video, please click the like button, click that one facing up. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe as well. We're almost 100k. Yay! It's sweeting me, Jare. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't and turn your notification bell on. Okay, thank you. So I let it simmer for 5 minutes. This is 5 minutes later. I'm going to now taste and adjust with salt or seasoning if necessary. Remember, I added some snail stock that had a bit of seasoning in it, so all I needed to do was just adjust with 1 sachet of the indomie seasoning. At this point, I'm going to stir it all up together and then just cover it, and I'll come back to it later. I like to fry the stew first and then cook the indomie last, because when I cook the indomie first before I turn it into the stew, it kind of gets cold and then it's more difficult to combine, if you understand what I mean. So now the water is boiling. I'm going to now add the indomie, cover it. Once it comes up to a boil again, I take it off the heat and drain it. I don't want the noodles to be too soft at this point. Remember, I'm going to pour it back into the stew and stir fry for maybe another 5 minutes. So you want to bear that in mind when parboiling the indomie. So once I drain it, I'm going to pour it back into the sauce and then stir to combine. And you can see how easily it combines because the noodle is not cold. So once everything is properly combined, I just do this for maybe another 5 minutes. At this point, if you think the noodle is dry, you can add some of the indomie water or some of the snail stock if you still have some, and just let it do its thing for another 5 minutes like I said, and our food is ready. You guys, is this not looking delicious? Tell me, is it not looking good? It was so good, so delicious. That palm oil took it to a whole new level. So try this out. You don't have to use every single thing I used. You don't have to use snail. You can use just the fish and crayfish and it will still be good. Send me pictures on Instagram at The Joyful Cook if you try this out. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.